What's up, guys? It's Chief here. In this video, we're going to be going over our upcoming investment that I'm going to use to double my coins on FC24. We're going to hit on the crazy Evo that EA just dropped that has completely shaken up the market and review how we've been making coins this week. So let's go ahead and dive into this. And the first thing we're going to hit on is the Evo that EA dropped today. It's basically just a base hero upgrade evolution, and it has completely shaken up the hero market. And we're going to go over these cards, how you could have made coins on this and everything like that. But as you can see here, basically it was just any hero that was 88 rated or lower and wasn't one of the like absolutely crazy ones, as you can see here. So if we jump over to Footbin and look at some of the available cards that work for this Evo, this is all of them here, and basically any card that's decent that people would want to put in this Evo is up in price. The biggest one we're looking at here is this Paulo Futre card, obviously high in demand because he's got that technical dribbler playstyle plus, a lot of different positions, and he's Portuguese La Liga, and he is extinct at 140k. As you can see, this Evo trading is ridiculous. If you look at just his rise today, I have to click yesterday just because of time zones. Early this morning, he was 78,000 coins. He went all the way to 92k. And then at content, he went from 92, 100k, all the way to extinct at 140k. So the first thing I want to talk about is obviously this early rise here before content even came out. Essentially, this is what we always talk about with leaked Evos or kind of cards rising for no reason. If you see a certain subset of cards kind of rising for no reason, like these heroes, like we often see with Team of the Weeks, I've talked about this in other videos, what this typically means is there's a leak out there in some massive discords know that there's going to be this Evo coming. So they've all started investing in this card, which kind of slowly makes him rise. And then once the Evo actually drops and the demand is there, the card absolutely skyrockets. So I didn't exactly see this one coming. I didn't see anything on it. So obviously I didn't tip you guys on it in our Discord, but it's something to keep an eye out for if you do see it in these cards. I mean, what are some other usable cards here? Let's go for like a French left back. I'm not sure what the upgrade is on these cards. Oh, it's kind of like an all-around upgrade for this Evo. But you'll see this guy didn't have much of a rise. He went up about 3.5k. I think it's kind of more in it of an attacker upgrade. If we go look at Brolin here, he was down at like 20k. I guess he's up to like 22. So it's kind of like the very, very meta cards have had a massive rise, but you can see he was down at 19k, went up to 23k, and is now come back down to 21. So selling in the hype is very, very important for these Evos, as you can see, but some of the cards, like the best of the best, will absolutely skyrocket. Like this Tevez was 83,000 coins and is now basically extinct at 110k. So I wanted to hit on that Evo, kind of the impacts it has on the market and everything like that. And then the other content that we got today was, I believe, a player pick SBC, if I'm not mistaken. It's this 87 plus winter wildcards FC versus or team of the year honorable mentions player pick. It is repeatable one time, so you can do it once and it refreshes in 2 days. So this thing will be coming back over the next week. An 83 squad with a team of the week and an 85 rated squad. So typically what I like to do with these SBCs to see if it's something people are going to be completing is head over to Footbin here and look at the likes versus dislikes. So it's not a crazy one, but 70% upvote means people are going to be doing this. So what that makes me think is 85 cards may have risen a bit here, and they have like a small impact on this. And then Team of the Weeks as well have had some movement. To this morning, 85s were like 5k, and now they're up to 6k. So I mean, there's that there. People are doing the SBC. It's made the 85s rise, no question about it. So that's the impact in terms of that SBC, and then obviously that Team of the Week demand just keeps on rising. And as we told you guys this week, our number one way to make coins would just be to buy Team of the Weeks every single night and sell them at content the next day. And it just keeps on working. Like, so Team of the Weeks were what, 22k on Thursday, Friday, whatever it was. They rise to 27, 28K after one day. And I told you guys, it is not too late to get in on these. They are only going to keep rising. And these cards are already up to like 32, 33,000 coins. If you're still holding on to these like you should be, I would be selling these on Wednesday. Maybe they rise a little bit more Thursday, but Wednesday is typically a very, very safe day to get out. So that's kind of how we've been making coins this week, what I've been telling you guys to do. Now, our upcoming investment, since there was a hero SBC on Sunday this week, next week we are going to be getting an icon SBC. And icon SBCs always make fodder do very, very well. You can see this is the hero SBC that we got this week. These typically don't get a ton of demand, as you can kind of see by fodder prices this week being down, but icon SBCs get a ton of demand. If you don't remember with last week's icon SBC, we can kind of show you what the prices did. 86s literally went from like 8K to 12K. And 87s had a really nice rise as well. So what I'm anticipating on doing is, again, investing in fodder, basically going all in this week, likely on 86/87 rated cards is my plan. 85 to 87 is kind of that range I'd like to be in. And with the bump in price of 85s because of this recent SBC, I'm likely going to go all in on 86 rated cards. Now, right now, you could buy these cards because 86s at 8,000 coins is still a very, very safe price to get in at. I expect the low on these to be Friday after content. However, one thing that would impact this is if EA decide to release some decent SBC that requires 86s between now and Friday, or even on Friday if they were to drop something like that. But I don't really expect that, so I'm going to wait until Friday to go in on these 86s. Basically go all out on these cards and then hold until early next week. So that's my plan in terms of investing into the future. Let me know if you guys have any questions on that. And I do still think a lot of these fantasy FC cards, if you're looking for like a super, super safe investment, these are absolute no-brainers. The one I like to fall back on is this Iago Aspas card. He is about 30,000 coins right now. 31,000 coins, which is a crazy, crazy cheap price. And he's basically guaranteed to be upgraded to a 90 rated card. So just off of fodder price alone, if he goes to 90 rated, he would be 40,000 coins if he is absolute fodder price. Now, this guy will have honestly a pretty crazy card if he's 90 rated. So I would expect this guy to be 45, maybe 50K, and you can pick up for 31K right now. Now that is a little bit of a longer hold because you have to wait for him to get his upgrades, but he is also already guaranteed to go to 89 rated. So good potential there for him to rise as well. So that's everything we're looking at right now. Let me know if you guys have any questions, but that's gonna be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.